What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show. It's Chronicles of Mystery, the Scorpio Rituals. So we left off in the last episode. We had returned back to Uncle's flat, and it's been rummaged through. So let's take a look around. Here we go, like so. Yeah, we can see.
The drawer is open, but nothing is missing.
Okay. What else? Nothing missing there.
Nothing was stolen. The thief didn't find what they were looking for.
That's possible.
The thief got in through that window.
Yep. Is that the only thing to look at? Okay.
The thief didn't get as far as here. Maybe I scared him away when I went in.
Possible. Yeah.
Uncle. Oh, Uncle. How I wish you'd just peek from behind that door and say, "I'm back." Someone broke into Uncle's apartment.
Didn't I tell you that someone should keep watch? What went missing?
Well, it would appear that nothing's gone. The intruder just left papers strewn around as if he was looking for something.
I have to see this.
Well, there's no need since nothing's gone.
Make up your mind, will you? If you ask me, you should file an official report of the offense.
And you didn't see anyone suspicious around here?
No. I did have a hunch that this house should be put under observation and protection. You, however, were against that idea.
Maybe I was wrong.
Well, I have enough other duties as it is.
A drunken parrot?
Don't mock. Let's be happy this island knows only that kind of trouble.
Right?
What about my uncle's disappearance? Isn't that a problem?
I have my own theory about that. And what I just learned only serves to confirm it.
I'm sorry.
Professor Leroux is fine. Although he went into hiding, he returned home to retrieve some of his things. But he was in a hurry and left a bit of a mess.
Brilliant deduction, Inspector Holmes. So my uncle wouldn't even let me know he's all right?
Please note that your uncle doesn't necessarily know that you're here and worry about him.
Why do you persist in suspecting him of stealing those stones?
Because that is the simplest conclusion.
It's also completely wrong.
I do wish I were wrong.
Ugh, I can't believe this.
Either way, I'm certain your uncle is fine. In my estimate, there is absolutely no need to worry. Isn't that heartening?
You know, I'd rather the police took this matter more seriously.
I assure you we do.
Right.
In that case, goodbye.
The police are vigilant. Trust me.
I don't even know whether I wouldn't like Gronk to be right, as long as Uncle was safe and sound. It's me, Sylvie.
Oh, great. I'm waiting upstairs with some wine.
Really? I'm on my way. He invited me for a glass of wine. Shouldn't I make myself more presentable? Oh well, it's not like I have an evening dress anyway. Thankfully, the fish stench is gone. Here I am.
How did it go?
You'd be surprised to see how well I can manage.
Go on, tell me.
Flateau, the owner of the gallery, is an old crone. Both she and her bodyguards kept following my every move and didn't let me touch anything.
So how did you see the stones?
I employed a diversion.
Any more curious and I'm gonna turn into a cat.
I released the handbrake on Mrs. Flateau's car. When it smashed into the fence, the loud noise brought everyone out running to see what happened.
Very nice.
Then I ran into the warehouse. Picture this, it's pitch dark, but I'm scared to turn on the light. Yet in spite of this hellish stress, my brain is all cold logic and analysis.
That is admirable.
Good, and let's stick to that. I made a flashlight out of Mrs. Flateau's powder case. So I look, and there's these huge crates in the corner. And inside...
The tablet from Gozo.
Bingo! And in the other one, which, by the way, I had to lift the lid with a crowbar because it was that heavy, there were 4 small stone blocks.
Blocks?
Yeah, I thought these might be elements from the digital reconstruction of the Gozo temple.
What reconstruction? Can you tell me any more?
I mean the one that Simon made. You can see 4 plinths there, and on top of them, there are these small, sculpted stone blocks labeled with symbols. Small enough for the original ones to fit into my pocket.
You brought them along?
I meant to, but someone was there and wouldn't let me. I got a blow to the head, and when I woke up, there was Mrs. Flateau with her bodyguards, yelling at me like a harpy.
One of them hit you? The bastards! Are you still in pain?
No, I'm fine. Someone was waiting there for me.
What makes you think that?
I never heard the door open.
That's not good news, Sylvie.
On the contrary.
What, it's good to get hit on the head?
Let's sum up my little excursion. I found out that the stones did indeed end up in Istanbul. Now we only need to find out who Mrs. Flateau really is.
They don't know you're Olivier Leroux's niece?
They weren't remotely interested in who I am. They threw me out like a rag doll and took off with the stones.
I have no idea where they
No, I
went.
don't know if your uncle would be happy. Either way, you're a very brave woman, Sylvie.
I can manage pretty well, don't you think, James?
Yes. Well, you do have an adventurous streak. You know what? Let's celebrate with a glass of wine.
Excellent. Let's toast to our hope of finding Uncle and the stones.
Yes, and to your theory.
And to the great mystery solvers.
What? You mean us?
So, do you travel a lot?
Well, my job now is all about digging through book collections throughout Europe.
You said on the phone that you discovered something important.
Yes, I did. I found that the writing on the stone tablet tells of the taming of a mysterious power, which was the reason behind the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah.
So Uncle was right. Maybe I will be able to prove my theory.
The writing says that those powers, born in the darkness of ancient times, awake from their dormant state only once every 4,000 years.
Well, I hope it's not now. That'll be really scary.
You know, those stone blocks you had in your pockets are vital to controlling this power.
So this is why they were stolen. Someone wants to control it.
Well, I'm not saying that this writing should be taken literally. However, ever since you brought me this book and those photos, unpleasant things have started taking place.
Maybe I should go to Gozo.
Yes, it's a good idea. Go and talk to the archaeologist.
Should I tell him I saw the stones?
Yes, I think you can be honest with him.
And then what?
Well, then we need to be careful. Maybe you can go into hiding in Paris.
You're kidding, right?
Look, our adversaries will think you lost interest in the Gozo stones that way.
I'm supposed to stop looking for evidence corroborating my theory and go back to spinning theoretical yarns?
I don't know. I mean, either way, I have to disappear for a day.
Well, where will you go?
I think I'm going to try and hide in some monastery and continue working on those texts.
Monastery. But we'll stay in touch, right?
Yes, of course. When I'm finished, I'll mail the translation to Paris.
No, I'm not going back to Paris. Mail it here.
Okay.
I nearly forgot. Mrs. Flateau's business card.
She gave you a business card? As a token of sympathy, I'd imagine.
No, I found it in the warehouse. There are some words on the reverse, and I think it's Hebrew. Could you translate them?
Yeah, you know, I'm not all that good with Hebrew, but I can ask a friend.
Okay.
I should be going.
Good luck. Let me know if you find anything.
You too.
It's been a pleasure hearing from you, Sylvie.
I should think so. It was a pleasure for me too.
Take care out there.
He'll be working on those texts in a monastery cell. What a mysterious man.
Right?
Maybe I should look around the area a bit more.
Oh, okay. Well,
This won't work.
then. Excuse me.
The city is going to sleep. Mr. Carlotta closed the shop. I wonder how his brother and the parrot are doing. Once again, someone is after me. I really could do without another bruise on my head. Maybe it's the same person who kidnapped Uncle. I don't have to ring. The door is open.
Right on, yep.
Someone's following me.
Here in Malta?
Yes, they waited for me at a darkened gate recently.
Did you recognize him?
No, the shadow has no face.
You know, it makes me feel ill at ease too. Someone searched this room in my absence.
Uncle's study, too. The drawers and cabinets have been opened.
Well, has anything gone missing?
No.
Same here, but then again, I had the book and the photos on me.
Do you think this has anything to do with the Gozo stones?
Yes. I mean, since they're following the both of us, and we're connected by those stones...
The mystery of the stones.
Exactly. Someone took an interest in us because of the knowledge we have about the importance of these tablets.
The same things were happening to my uncle. Does everyone who works on them put themselves in danger?
Do you think it's that bad?
I should be going.
Good luck. Let me know if you find anything.
You too.
It's been a pleasure hearing from you, Sylvie.
I should think so. It was a pleasure for me too.
Aww.
Take care out there.
Alright. Maybe now I go to Gozo?
The archaeologist will wet his pants when he hears I've held the stones, and not just anywhere, in Istanbul to boot. I think it's time I visited the archaeologist.
Yep. Now we take that monstrous drive on the scooter across an ocean. Wish I had an amphibious scooter. That would be awesome. Right on. Okay, so we got something to discover here, but that's going to do it for this week's episode. It's a short one. But when we come back next week, we will take a look around here on Gozo and talk to the archaeologist. If you like what you watched, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. With that, I will catch you next Monday for another episode of Chronicles of Mystery, the Scorpio Rituals. Peace. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.